outside the portal here. This is a really short little adit. At least the cross section is short, but there's a ton of cold air blowing out of it, so I have high hopes for this one. So we'll continue forward and check it out. Must have been wrong about the airflow because the right side just ends in this ore chute. That's it. Alright, so I'll turn back around and go the other direction. Okay, so see the portal back there. And we've arrived at another junction. I can finally stand up straight, which is nice. Drift going off that way to the left. That's a dead end continuation of the crosscut. And then a drift to the right. We'll go right first, see what's going on over here. Oh wow, look at that. Some insulators connected to this ore chute. Another one up there. And then if we pan up, another well-timbered chute. This looks like a pretty old chute with those circular tree trunks in there. This does seem like a very, very old mine. Wow, that's that's extremely precarious. Okay. Alright, continuing onward carefully. Yeah, a lot of this ceiling has come down. This is the material in here is kind of flaky. You also notice there's no echo in my voice. It's another indicator that the ground is kind of unstable. Alright, so tunnel goes off that way. There's one going that way as well to the left. Let's stick to the right for now. I see a door up here. That's a cool old door. Tunnel keeps going beyond the door, so we'll keep going as well. I don't know why there was a door there. So that's a dynamite storage area for sure. It says no smoking or open flame. And like usual, that looks to be about completely empty. But this drift tunnel continues this way. Well, there's a lot of airflow coming out of here. I think I see a winds. Wow. There's a winds right there. It's a steeply inclined winds. You see the skip car rails on the left. The actual rails, it looks like that it never had rails. There's no indication that there was ever rails attached to those boards, so the skip car probably would have just slid up and down on those boards, I'm guessing. And then the manway to the right is a ladder. It's probably a makeshift sort of head frame up there. Another branching tunnel, and another one to the left. Let's take a look down this winds. Wow, look at that. Nice and straight. It goes down for a fairly good ways, and oh, it turns vertical. That's interesting. Probably goes down about 40 feet and then goes vertical, and I can't see past that point. Let me turn this down a little bit, sorry. There you go. So, we're not going down there, of course, but That's a neat little winze. So this is looking into the head frame, what I call the head frame area above the winze. They probably had a pulley up there, some larger insulators up on these timbers as well, and that just finishes out right back there. There's one more shot of the winze. We'll continue our trend of going to the right, so we'll go this way. This kind of looks like a dead end though, so we'll see what we find. Yeah, this is a dead end, I think. Well, that's odd. Huh. There's this tiny, tiny hole here. And it looks like it goes. Yeah, that's kind of weird. I'm gonna not go back there for now, but if we don't find a connection through that hole somewhere else, I might squeeze through there. So let's go back to the winze and check on the left side. All right, there's the winze again. Back out. We're gonna go that way. Alright, here's a stope. It's a little stope there. Goes up quite a ways. Yeah, not that far. I can't really see the top of it though. So we're definitely on a drift tunnel right now because they took out ore from this tunnel. Oh, that's interesting. This part of the tunnel must have been flooded at one point. And I keep going. Alright, that's another chute. Behind it is a drift. The chute's actually not clogged. That goes directly up into a stope. Alright, so we're going to make our way to the right past that chute. It's a raise going up. Another chute. Oh, there we go. We got rails now. Now we're talking. Alright, so chute here comes down. This one is clogged like most are. This looks like some sort of main haulage with the rail here. Oh, and that's not good over there. Here's another shot of this chute. We just came through that tunnel. This one's marked number 4. There's another branching tunnel off that direction. And you see the ceiling is kind of timbered here at an angle. I'm a big fan of structures in underground mines, so I love that kind of stuff. Alright, let's check this rail out now. So this rail heads right into that collapse. I don't know if that's a collapse or just the end of the tunnel, honestly. There's a chute, another chute there. Overhead is timbered. Looks like a stope is back there. Yeah, it's just a stope. Look at that. Hanging on by a thread. So I'm going to follow these rails, since this will take me likely to the most interesting parts of this mine. There's a cutout area there. Nice ladder here. Goes up into a stope. That one goes about 30 feet up, 25 feet maybe. Wow. Alright, we got rails going off to the left, rails to the right. This is looks like a significant little junction here. And then this is probably the most interesting part of this junction is this sign. It says, warning, this fuse burns at the rate of 125 seconds per yard, 41 2/3 seconds per foot. That's kind of neat. I think that was written in Sharpie though, so I don't think it's that old. Here's an exit sign pointing toward where we came from, which is that way. Interestingly though, there's rail along this haulage tunnel, so we're going to follow this, I guess. Going this way takes us back kind of toward where we came in from. So I know there's multiple adits to this mine, so we'll check this way first. It's the top of an ore chute. Wow. And we've entered into a pretty large stope area. Follow this ladder up right into the stope. More tunnels just going off in every direction. This is a maze of tunnels, really. Wow. Let's looking into the stope again. There's the ladder. That ladder's about 20 feet tall. Back where we came from is that way. Alright, I'm just going to keep going right. At this point I need to actually make a conscious effort to keep track of where I am. Stoping below us as well. Gotta watch out for false floors in this type of mine. It's all below. This looks like some sort of shaft station, I think. There's a pulley up there, and then a compressor tank to the left. The stope continues down there to the right. A closer look at the compressor tank. It's about 8 feet long, diameter of maybe 3 feet. And then up on the top of this little head frame type thing is a old pulley. I don't know where, I would guess this is for servicing down here, but honestly I'm kind of confused by the location of this thing. I think we're going to head down that way. There is a tunnel branching off to the left, and then that's the stope room and the little head frame sort of thing that we just saw. So let's continue down this haulage way. See if we can find a dead end for once. Oh, yep. Alright, so this is exactly what I thought it was. This is one of the other portals. This portal is collapsed shut on the outside. You can't get in this way. You can see there's no daylight through there. It's just one big collapse. This was actually the main adit, and I entered in some secondary adit, but this one's caved shut now. So, well, we finally found a dead end. So let's check on some of these branching tunnels that we missed earlier. Okay, first tunnel to check is this guy right next to the air compressor tank. Let's see what we have back here. Okay, yeah, this looks like just an ore chute. Access to an ore chute. So this ore chute probably services that large stope we saw a second ago. There's a raise going up that way. Yep, behind that's just a dead end, and got little tally marks on the side of the chute to mark to indicate ore loads. Some more down there. I'm sure they got quite a bit out of that large stope we saw. All right, let's head back out and check more tunnels. Okay, next tunnel to check is this branch off to the right under the ladder. I noticed just now that this is a track switcher. Let's see that. You can move the track to where you want to go. And that's where we're headed. I see an ore chute up ahead. We're right underneath the stope right now. So this might just dead end. Might just be a, yeah. This is just to service the stope. Chute, ladder, and a dead end behind it. That's back out, and now we're going to try this branching tunnel. Junction that way, a branch that way, and then a branch to the left, and a access to the stope up above us. That looks like a dead end. I'm gonna go to the left first. Let's see what we have back here. Another stope. This one also continues downward. Goes down quite a ways. That's looking up into the stope. Lots of stalls in here. Looks like a portrait. You can barely see it. Miner's graffiti portrait. There's a lot of collapse in the stope room. So I'm going to carefully make my way across it and continue forward. Wow. I'm going to keep following the rails for now. There's another chute. That's another stope. going here. It's a raise. That looks like the end. Yep. It's the end of the tunnel, end of the drift. Alright, we're going to turn around and check out some other stuff. That's back out toward the portal. We're going to be checking out this right-hand branch. Probably what they're following. That's not the entire vein, but that's part of the vein. This looks like another dead end. Yep.